again, fellow casual gardeners. It's been almost 2 years since I shared a video with you. So if you're still subscribed to my channel, thank you extra much. There was a lot going on during that nearly 2-year hiatus. Most importantly, I sold my house. So first I was busy selling my house, which is not something I recommend doing very often because it's hard work. And then I was buying a house, which also is a lot of hard work. I did not have a garden until July of last year, and I didn't have time to actually do anything in my garden until just this month, thanks to a ridiculously long and cold and snowy winter. Um, that sound behind me is my neighbor. They're pressure washing everything right now, which is very annoying because I want to make a video before I work in my yard. I'm not going to do yard work in this. This is just for my Hello, I Missed You video. So I don't want to wait to do this video, so I'll just apologize for the pressure washing noises and we'll move on. So anyway, that whole selling and buying a house and not having a garden thing was hard, but now I think it's time to focus on some really fun possibilities that came about because of it. So when I started this channel, I'd already kind of established my garden. I expanded it quite a bit in my videos, but you didn't get to see me start from scratch. And this is a chance to fix that and to share with you the whole gardening process, from planning to building to planting. So that's fun. I also get to take you in a new direction as I build and grow in a greenhouse for the first time ever. This will probably be its own series of videos in which I talk about the different aspects of greenhouse growing as I discover them. I'm not going to claim to be an expert in greenhouse growing because I'm just now building my very first greenhouse, but maybe I've managed to learn something that will help you out, or maybe I'll make a colossal mistake that can entertain you. Additionally, and completely without any planning on my part, I've become pretty good at growing carnivorous plants, and I'll very likely be making one or more videos that talk about the care and feeding of these delightful weirdos. I won't claim to be an expert, but I did buy 6 plants a few years ago, 2 Venus flytraps, 2 pitcher plants, and 2 sundews. And right now I'm caring for over 100 of their offspring. So I must be doing something right. In previous videos, I was growing in West Valley City, Utah, in growing zone 7B. I had a growing season that was more than 180 days long, and I was growing in sandy loam soil, which is, in my humble opinion, some of the most awesome, bestest, most amazing stuff that you can grow in. All of that has changed as well. Now I'm growing in Logan, Utah, in growing zone 6A. My growing season is about a whole month shorter, and I'm growing in heavy clay soil. This means that it's more important now than ever that I prefer growing in raised beds, because poor soil drainage will be a fact of life from now on. I'm also really grateful that I'll be constructing a greenhouse because it just got a lot more important to me to extend my growing season. Drink break. There are also some other challenges I'll be dealing with this season. My new garden is visited quite frequently by deer, and there are a lot of squirrels that live here. There's been an explosion in the rodent population in this part of the world, and those mice and voles are going to probably take a bite out of my garden as well. There are different bird species in this valley that I'm going to need to get to know, to learn how to work with. And there are going to be different insect pest pressures that I'm going to need to figure out how to deal with. Hopefully, though, I'm going to have fewer leaf miner flies eating my spinach and beets. Fingers crossed. All of that can come later. This video is just to say hi and to let you know what's coming, and to thank you for your patience as I moved out of my old garden and into my new one. I've taken some months off work. Months. I get to take months off work. Selling a house is cool that way. To devote all of my time to gardening. So you're about to see me do some really very large and involved projects that will make you question whether I'm a casual gardener like I claim to be. Even so, I'm going to continue to call myself that. All of these projects have the aim of allowing me to grow a more relaxed garden later. It's just the nature of the beast that we have to choose between effort up front or even more effort later on. And I'm lazy, so I'm opting to bust my buns right now so I can relax and have more fun later. That's really all I wanted to share with you in this video. There's a lot coming up, so if you have not subscribed to my channel, you might want to do that now. I'm going to try to share at least a video every week moving forward, and that probably won't change until September. Thanks again for sticking with me. And here's my garden behind me so far, just so you can get a look at that. There's a hole there where the greenhouse is going to be, right over there. And then some raised beds. I've built 4 out of 8 4-foot by 8-foot raised beds. So this is going to be a big garden, and we're going to have a lot of fun making it together. I'll see you later in the garden.